Okay, an overview of our mathematics, not as a module, but some of the things that you'll sort of see on and off in different modules. Why mathematics? I mean, you might have heard I said, well, if you study engineering, you have to be good at mathematics. Yeah, you have to be. You have to appreciate mathematics. You don't have to be a mathematician, but mathematics is going to play a role if you study engineering. So why mathematics? And it turns out that mathematics is the language that is actually used to describe phenomena in the physical sciences precisely. You don't need to use a lot of words, and there are ways in which you can describe what is happening precisely by using one equation, or two equations, or a system of equations, and so forth. So mathematics is a language that we use to understand phenomena in the physical sciences. And then with those equations, with those models and so forth, we can develop computational methods to solve them, to use them, to modify them, and so forth. Right? So these are just a few different equations, just to give you an idea. So the important thing with mathematics is a language that is used to describe phenomena very precisely. Okay? So keep in mind. So some of the things that we might run into in this course and other places in engineering is things like solving equations, simple equation, multiple equations, linear equations, nonlinear equations, differential equations, where there's something that changes with time or changes with distance, something that maybe a property is changing with time or distance and so forth. So how do you solve those differential equations? And there will be some mathematics that we will solve using spreadsheets or computer programs, like using compilers and so forth, and that may come in handy. And then visualization is very important. I showed you the airflow past the wing and so forth. What is interesting about this stuff is mathematics and computer programming was used to assemble a 777 for the first time completely on the computer with the help of visualization tools, amazing tools that Boeing actually used to assemble it. So visualization tools are also very important. We're not going to be using a lot in this class, but it is important for you to know the combination of mathematics, the equations and so forth. These are computers for doing those, for solving systems of equations. And data visualization tools are going to be very important. So some of the concepts in mathematics that we might run into in this course in different times is the setting up and solution of linear equation, nonlinear equation, something called rate, derivative, if you will. And then there may be an opportunity that we may be able to use a computer to solve a problem, particularly when there are steps that are repeating, for example, and it's much easier to program that to a computer. So the mathematics module is not going to be it's not a module per se, if you will, excuse me, but you'll see different things in mathematics show up in biology, chemistry, and physics as we move along. So that's going to be what we're going to, you'll be able to see different mathematics concepts that show up in the three modules.